Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fragments of Truth, an MCF story. I'm MCFPapa and this is part number 10. How about that? We made it to part 10 in the main game itself. That's pretty good. Last part we got the voice password, so now we can use it on the weird treasure chest. Ooh. Another crown. I found another crown that Erich was trying to get. Now I'm certain he'll be the first to find me. Okay. Ooh, he's got her hostage. Oh boy.
You found this item first, but I'm still going to win. Hand it over. Your tablet too, or the ship will burn with her on it.
Sir, the police will arrest you before you can light a match.
Silence.
Well, she pointed out a very logical conclusion, especially given the police are right outside the door, and Erich doesn't seem to be actually armed with any weapons himself, but oh well, we'll turn it over.
I've seen you do something like this before. Here.
Safe delivery robot en route to destination. ETA 23 minutes.
So we're just gonna hang out for 23 minutes? Oh, that's why we get the crane control. Oh no, it did set on fire. I guess we don't do anything about it. Okay. Erich took the artifacts and the agency's equipment. I need to catch up with him as soon as possible. And I have a clue, the words from the safe's mechanism.
We saw a boat leave the yacht for another port. Was your suspect on board? Just tell me where, and I'll send some officers. Of course. Here's a map.
Fact, it'll take approximately 27 minutes to reach the destination. Fact 2, robot speed 18 to 20 miles per hour. Approximately 2. Okay. Very interesting what sort of super puzzle placement. Oh hey, and actually like need to search the environment itself for the solutions to the clock. That's pretty cool. Especially for a modern MCF game. Okay. Oh man, just look at that beautiful scenery here. Wow. Like, the games continue to impress me with good looking visuals like that. Wow. I found the place where Erich might have wanted to send the artifacts, the place where his family died. Ooh. Huh. The marionette was a bush, I guess. Oh yeah, just block off the traffic so no one gets hurt. That's smart. Oh, I guess the Detective V built this robot themselves? Ah. He changed the password on us. There we go. There we go. Get some nice flowers. In loving memory, here rest Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Harlow, united in life and in passing. Though they are gone, their love endures through their son, who survives and carries their light forward. May their spirits find peace. 10/10/2004. Do we really need to write it down? We can't just remember it for, like, literally just over here? I guess not. A video recording?
It was here. They died right here. Why did I live?
Black cat and everything. Ooh, a bunch of shadowy, ghostly apparitions and that. Very scary. Looks like when they died, it was a stormy, rainy day similar to this one. Oh, there's a little house over there. I wonder if that has any significance. Okay. Now what the heck am I supposed to find here? I would think it was this, like, branch thing.
I don't care what happens after I finally talk to them. This world deserves to burn.
Okay, I really don't know why it didn't register as me clicking it the first dozen times. Oh well. Whatever. Alright. Ooh, a bag with a duffel in it. Oh, this time we aren't bothering with finding the code, we just break in. Oh yeah, get some candy bars. That's good for some energy. Oh, you click on the ropes itself, not the nails? Okay. there's the locket, I guess. I mean, do people really do like a couple locket where the parents are in one side and their child is in the other? I don't know. Erich is up above on the old bridge. He left most of his things below, including this locket. It feels like he's drawing a final line, confident that he's already found everything he needs. It's good that there's no one nearby he could harm, but he's still plenty dangerous to himself. Alright. I guess our robot's still in working order. That's good. Oh, and there's his scooter again. We see his scooter so often in this. Alright. I guess we have some parkour skills to jump from the top of the ladder to the robot with the rope. Okay.
Try to stop me and we both go. I have everything I need, so I won't hurt you if you stay quiet and watch. Hand me the candles from the bag.
Ooh, very nice and symmetrical looking shot here. What is this, a Wes Anderson movie? Alright, just to be sure, yeah, looks like I'm on track for getting everything. Alright, here's your candles.
Let the ritual begin.
Okay. Oh, you gotta like bounce it around, I guess. Oh. Well, that was actually incredibly simple. I guess this is ripped kind of from the nursery in Ravenhurst, but it's a bit different because you need to only do the ones that flash green. Okay. What? So we need to make Madame Fate out of objects? Is that what I'm getting from this? I guess so. Well, that's certainly unique as a puzzle concept for this game. So at least I'll give it props for that. That's kind of interesting, though. Like, you get outline, but it's not actually the image you're building. You need to, like, cover it up. A lot tougher than most jigsaw puzzles, too. But now I've figured it mostly out. Okay.
So glad to see you again, you detectives.
You all think yourselves so important. You play with time, but fate will always win.
This can't be happening. This was meant for me. It was their final message. Years of searching for nothing. Who was this meant for? You? You think you're the center of the universe, don't you?
Okay, I guess now we gotta stop him from hanging himself. That's a bit sudden. Alright. Yeah, I read that one. I'll write down the message so I don't forget it, though I feel like it's already burned into my mind. I'm not reading it again. What does it mean? This message was clearly meant for me, not for Erich. He's not exactly a detective, but what time am I playing with? And who will win? Okay. I saved him at least. He needs water and a sedative. Does he, though? I guess so. Boy, there's all sorts of gizmos in here. What if you forget to put something in the bag and so you gotta reset and do the whole like routine over again? Okay.
I suppose I should thank you. But no, you couldn't know this feeling. As if life itself has slipped through your hands. You're a detective at a famous agency. I'm just alone.
Well, I did everything I could. I feel sorry for him. His situation is tragic, but that doesn't make him an innocent victim. How many others has he harmed during this time? The police will have to sort that out.
I left it because I thought I wouldn't need it anymore. What force drew me into collecting these things all these years? I don't want to know. Here, the remote control. It's not your time to die. Now, leave me alone.
What, is he gonna blow himself up? Or something? Boy.
Detective, are you there? We can't hear you. Signal if you need medical attention.
Okay.
A medic is on the way.
Is that real Morse code there? I don't know.
Mr. Harlow will be charged for his crimes, but first he's going to the hospital. He's had a severe breakdown, but thanks to you, no one was seriously hurt, including him.
That's it. Well, yeah, I guess it is. Well, that was a bit disappointing. I guess it's just setting up whatever the November game, The House That Love Built, will follow up on this plotline and the Evelyn Ravenhurst plotline, I guess. I don't know. That's just a bit disappointing because it was otherwise a pretty solid game. At least story-wise, and there was a decent amount of content to it. A lot of characters. But just a very anticlimactic ending. I guess it was supposed to get you excited for the next game, but just left me feeling kinda disappointed, wondering, well, what the heck's going on. I don't know, I wonder if this was just a one-off special thing, or if they'll do other like side MCF games with different protagonists, because the concept is interesting. You know, imagine if there's a whole game where we're playing as Allison Sterling, or if instead of just being as part of the one bonus game, you actually got a whole game where you played as Madame Fate. Like, that could be cool if they aren't willing to, like, commit to only the Master Detective as the protagonist. Then there's a lot of routes they could take. But I don't know exactly where the heck the story's going. I thought at least that with the Dalamar Legacy, it would be a clear cut and dry, like, this is the new timeline, this is the new set of lore, and this is what it'll be going forward. Which I'm like, I didn't necessarily like that all the games were effectively retconned out of existence, or at least the ones related to Ravenhurst and Madame Fate and that. But with how complicated and long the series' lore had gotten, okay, they were doing a hard reboot sort of thing. But now with like this game, like showing the characters, like showing briefly Alistair and Emma and Madame Fate and the Meredith Huxley and the Archivist, like that implies that it's not as cut and dry, it's not a hard reboot, and they're going back, and so maybe like the original timeline is still gonna be canon for parts of the story going forward. But it just was very confusing to me. I feel like that needlessly muddies the lore and backtracks like what they were trying to do with the Dalamar legacy. Who knows, maybe I'm just not quite understanding it, and the House That Love build will totally explain everything. Because I assume that the Master Detective has had several problems of their own during this time, and that's why it wasn't the Master Detective. And who knows, maybe Detective V will get more MCF games and be a protagonist in them, even though Detective V doesn't seem to have really any distinct character from the Master Detective. They really feel almost identical. So that's something that they could have explored more. Like, imagine if Detective V actually talked and had a distinct personality. So then they could have Detective V show up in the Master Detective MCF games and just be like a separate character who helps the Master Detective out from time to time. But Detective V really isn't much of a character. And maybe they were trying to make it more player insert like the Master Detective, but it's just weird that they basically copied the Master Detective and didn't really do much unique with them. But there's always room for improvement, I suppose, in future games, if we do actually see Detective V again. I don't know. But anyway, that's enough of my ramblings about the precious lore of the MCF series. So, like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you next time when we check out the bonus chapter. I assume that we'll be playing as Erich in it, judging from the photo. So, see you then.